Is it possible to travel the country on a starting budget of nothing? Let's find out. Hey there, and welcome back. Guys, me and Janelle, or Janelle and I, however you want to go about that, we stayed in a yurt for the past 3 nights. Check this place out, y'all. Woo! Dang, Gina! Yeah, a full-on yurt with her own private room. I'm not going to show you all of it because I kind of left it a disaster to some degree. But I wanted to say that if you plan to dash Spokane, Washington, you got to hit up Christy. She's our Airbnb host. She rocks. And she built this place with her husband. It's a full-on yurt, y'all. A yurt. Wow. What do you think of it so far?
It's magical.
Janelle's still waking up right now, so she doesn't have much to say.
No, I really love it here because it's meant to be a retreat center too. So you can just tell that it's really peaceful and serene.
Mm-hmm. I've needed to catch up on my vlogs, just like, a couple trips ago. So we spent our time here, and it was good. It was definitely what we didn't know we needed. So if you're in Spokane and you're not dashing and you want to kind of just get away from it all, this is also a great place for that. In fact, I would put that higher than staying here for dashing. Either way, though, come here, support Christy, and just be amazed by this place. You won't regret it. Let's catch you up with my account details. After dashing Coeur d'Alene and spending actually quite a bit of money on that yurt, I think it was roughly $80 a night, we are down to $86.14. Hey, that's money in the account, but we're going to need to build this sucker back up if we want to continue. So, Spokane, will you answer? She said that she'll provide today, so. Now, before we get started today, we're gonna head over to the store. It's a place called Yokes. We're gonna get yoked, y'all. Yoked. We're gonna pick up some drinks, a little something to eat. So we gotta get energized for the day. And once we do, we're gonna hit this place up right here. Whoop! This is the map of Spokane, Washington. Woo! It looks like
a parrot.
It looks like a parrot. Janelle says.
A cockatoo.
A cockatoo?
Yeah, look at its little head feathers.
Oh, it's got head feathers, a beak right there, its little tail, and I suppose that would be its wing.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's a plus $1 peak pay. So I'm hoping that's not to catfish us, but to say, hey guys, we need DoorDashers now. Will that be the case, Spokane? She said yes again. First order, Yolks Latte in Cheney. Not sure what that means, but it's $7.75 at 2.2 miles. Oh, and we should slap on a goal today. I say we can make $175 to $200 by the end of the day.
5 seconds.
What do you think?
Woo!
Don't you know, it is getting hard, hard. I need secrets to be a prince to Don't you know it is getting low, it is getting hot, 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 hot. I need secrets to be a prince, to be a part of me. Don't you know it is getting low, it is getting hot.
4218, 4.9 miles, 3478 tip, baby. Let's go.
I need secrets to be a prince, to be a part of me.
Man, people are so funny with their addresses. I swear, this one guy made up an address so that we would find him between the 700 and 800 block. It was almost as if he was like, oh man, I think that building's like an 800 and that building behind me like a 700, so that kind of puts me at like a 774 range. And so we look for this building and it doesn't even exist. He's like, yeah man, it's the brick building across the street from the YMCA. And I'm like, what? Dude, that doesn't even make any sense. So we go over to the brick building and it's 816, not even in between 8 or 7. But hey, we got that order out to him and thanks, dude. He tipped us pretty well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he knows for next time
I sure hope so.
to change his address or say, I'm in this kind of building, because there were literally no notes except for like the generic, meet the customer.
Mm-hmm. College kids, man. College kids.
I need hot. Don't you know it is getting low, it is getting hot, 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 hot. Don't you know it is getting low, it is getting hot, 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 hot. I need secrets to be a prince, to be a part of me. Don't you know it is getting low, it is getting hot, 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 hot. I need secrets to be a prince, to be a part of me.
It's time for a mid-session update. You have taken, I don't even know how many orders, maybe 8? Something like that. But considering, I think we made a decent sum. Altogether, we have made $109.98. In how much time? 4.5 hours. That is a grand total of $24.44 per hour. That's pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better than Idaho.
It is a lot better than Idaho. Yeah. The first thing I have to note about this place is maybe the contrast between here and Idaho. I noticed that the base pay here in Spokane, or maybe it's Washington, is way better. So when you get here, you cross the border from Coeur d'Alene, you're probably heading west if you're doing that, you will see a pretty big pay increase. The second thing I like to note is the drive time between places is moderate. I wouldn't say it's excellent, as in you're going lightning speed delivering these orders from restaurant to your delivery location, but you're not stop and go all of the time like you are in Idaho. A third thing, this is actually more of an aesthetic than anything else. I actually thought Spokane would be a little bit more beautiful. I'm sorry if that kind of grinds against you Spokane people. It is beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's just, I had this conception in my head that this place would be green and vibrant and alive, and it just kind of feels dead in some places, to be honest with you. And it's actually kind of cool because the brick on the walls, like the aging on the walls of your buildings, kind of blends in with the scenery. It kind of blends in with the climate. And so it has that going for it, but I did think it was going to be nicer. What do you think about Spokane, Janelle?
Yeah, I have a similar feeling about it. There's definitely beautiful areas. And we're here on a rainy day, so everything's just kind of grayish. Including my jacket.
There we go. It all matches. Yep. I think maybe one last thing. When it is the dead time, it is the dead time. We sat around for quite some time because there were no orders whatsoever. So I picked up an order over at Costco, and I think it was really good. We were quite a bit of ways from the Costco, but it paid us relatively well, especially during a dead time. So my recommendation to you during the dead time, which is I think maybe around 2 to 3:30ish, is to turn on Instacart, because you'll see some orders pop up. A lot of people do not like shopping at Costco because it's a huge place full of items that are randomly placed everywhere. I mean, us Instacarters don't really like shopping over there that often. So, if you brave it, you can make some money. All right, I think that's it for now. Let's get this show on the road again. I think this one is doable here. We have an $18 at 5.5 miles. It is 20 items and 39 units, but I think we could do it. Versus $9 at 3.3 miles. It's a shopping order, baby. Let's do it. We had to put an end to all of that because we weren't getting any good orders at all. And Instacart, well, all the orders there disappeared too. So let's just go ahead and call it what it is. The end. Altogether, we made $185 in 8.5 hours. You know what that hourly is? It is $21.76 per hour. That is all right. I mean, we did hit our goal, but after 1 p.m. today, I really thought we were going to demolish our goal. Didn't you think that too?
Yeah, I was looking pretty spectacular this morning when we started.
And then what happened?
I just kind of like drifted off and down, much like my energy level.
Yeah, I think both of our energy levels kind of dipped there for a little bit. And so, you know, so it goes. I don't think there's many things to note about Spokane, as in door dashing through here. Is it a good place to come and visit? I would say so. I mean, there's sights and sounds, and it's kind of a good introduction to the rain, right? Yeah.
I think exploring, you probably have a different experience than working.
For sure. But I think it fails in comparison to my favorite city, Seattle, which we're going to next. So we'll see you soon.